Vanderbilt in Nashville at 4 o'clock, SEC Network on Saturday. Derek Mason's got a really good football team. We watched him last week go to Notre Dame, turn the ball over 3 times, 1-on-1 going in to score, another interception in the end zone, played extremely well in that football game. Offensively, Kyle Shermer is a 4-year starter, an outstanding player, a guy that you gain a lot of respect when you watch the tape and how he orchestrates and runs the offense. They got a lot of confidence in him and how he runs the team, and he does an outstanding job. 4 quality backs in Vaughn, Blasingame, Wakefield, and Crawford, all very capable. Using two at a time at times, but very quality backs. Lipscomb, the receiver, is a really good player. Obviously, their go-to guy on the perimeter, and Pinkney, the tight end's a guy we faced for the last 3 years, has been a very effective player for them. Defensive, they got a new defensive coordinator, Jason Tarver, who's known Derek for a long time, but what you see is a lot of experience in an aggressive play and an aggressive style of how they call the game. They got 7 seniors starting on defense, so they've got a lot of experience and guys we faced throughout the year. They do a really good job on teams, but our guys are looking forward to getting back on the field.
Rico didn't have his best game against Georgia. How have you guys talked to him since then? What has his attitude been after that?
Yeah, I don't think it's anything that's he's just, obviously he's disappointed, but his confidence is still there. He's going to continue to trust the O-line. The O-line trusts him. And we just got to find better ways to run the ball and get more creative or whatever we have to do or do simple better. Either one, whatever the coaches have in store for us, just be able to execute better, whether it's from on him, on me, on the line. Everyone just has to do their part.
Did you and he talk about the drops?
It's not, but it ain't nothing really to talk about, really. He understands what his job is, and I got to put the ball in a better place for him, but just be better moving forward. For sure. That Thursday practice was probably, he said it himself, probably one of the best in-season practices we've had since he's been here. It was just really competitive. The guys just were really excited to get back out there. We did a lot of good stuff, kind of the whole practice, and really just competitive. A lot of competition stuff. Whoever wins the most reps has to run a gasser or whatever. So really just intense practice. Coach Muschamp really just pushing us to be the best we can be.
Well, the Georgia game is in the past, but the reaction after the game, a couple plays out there that should have been made, can't happen. Just got to come back and learn from it, come back and work, come back the next week and work harder than ever, try and get the taste out your mouth.
You kind of hear like the expression, don't let one bad game become 2. Have you guys talked a lot about that these past few days?
No, we haven't really said nothing about that. We just came in and said, you got to come in and work. Coach turned up the intensity of practice last week. We had a cancellation of the game. Even before that, he turned up it just starts with practice, how we practice, and he believed we practice through the week. He thinks that has effect on how the outcome of the game. Just came in to practice hard.
I wouldn't call it playing down the competition. Honestly, Vanderbilt's got a good team. And, if you look at the past 2 years, we played them 13-10. I think it was, 34-27 or something like that last year. That all touchdown games. So, it's a dogfight when we play Vandy, honestly.
How different was Saturday for you, not having a game this early in the season?
It kind of felt like high school again. I kind of kicked my feet up, watched a little college football, watched game day. It was fun.
Did you watch it with anybody or you just by yourself?
No, I was just kind of chilling by myself, enjoying my day.
Did you get to watch Vandy and Notre Dame play?
Oh, yeah, that was a good game. It came down to the last drive. My man made a good play on the ball. It just came out at the end. So, they easily could be undefeated right now, I think.
Rico, didn't have his best game against Georgia. How has he been since then? Did you guys say anything extra, kind of leave him alone?
We kind of teased him a little bit because they had a little thing going, who had the best hands in the running back room, and, he's obviously lost that one after that game. But, Rico's, he's not one of those guys going down on things like that. He's going to be Rico next week, and he's going to be ready to go.
He has a sense of humor about it?
Oh, yeah, of course. Rico's cool dude. He got a sense of humor. He ain't taking stuff too hard.
What have you seen from Vandy so far?
They got some good guys. Interior, they're pretty quick. They got some power to their bodies. They play some wide ends, so our tackles got to make sure we inside out and all that. Using their hands pretty good. They twist a lot and stuff. We just got to keep our heads up, keep our feet moving, and use our hands good.
Was that one of the games you watched? Him at Notre Dame on Saturday?
Yeah, definitely watched that game.
Stood out from you just watching it on TV? Different.
Vandy, they play hard. They always play hard. I figured they should have won that game, but they outplayed Notre Dame, I thought. But we just focus on us and what we got to do to win this game.